Vaitara is a small, remote village about 65 kilometers south of Mirgapur in the southern region of Durishthal. There are no motorable roads to this village. In fact, there are no roads, period. A rough mud path branching off from the highway to Nandipur is the only thread connecting the village to the rest of the world. It's a shaky trail, barely 6 feet wide, just enough for an old bullock cart to pass through. If someone dares use it in the dark, it's advisable to carry a first aid kit. Accidents are all but guaranteed. Ideally, it should only be used during broad daylight. It was precisely for this reason that Mr. Kiran Devnarayan urged his family to move quickly as dusk was settling in. "Oof, I just can't walk on this road," cried 10-year-old Tanya as she stumbled and fell for the third time. "Why don't you watch where your big feet are landing?" quipped her 12-year-old brother, Rohan. "Yes, he's right," added their grandfather gently, as he carefully picked his way across the uneven path. "These are wild lands, and it's no secret that in places like this, dark rituals and strange magic still happen. Step on the wrong object, and you could be cursed forever." "Stop it, Appa," snapped Kiran, clearly irritated. He was more than annoyed, he was fuming. Just that morning, he'd been peacefully enjoying his coffee and flipping through the newspaper. After a hectic, draining week at his office in Mirgapur, he had finally planned a peaceful weekend. But his wife had disrupted it all with, "I want to visit my mother in Nandipur today." He had hoped to send her by bus, but the children and his own father insisted on tagging along. So, giving in, he brought out the car, which he rarely used. He wasn't much of a car man, preferring public transport. Predictably, the vehicle broke down right in the middle of nowhere. He had tried everything, tinkering under the hood, waving down passing vehicles, pleading with drivers to help. Nothing worked. Finally, he got his mechanic on a phone call, but the response was not hopeful. "It's getting dark, sir. I'll try to come tomorrow morning." With no other options, the family looked for a place to spend the night, but there were no hotels nearby. In fact, there wasn't a single house in sight. A passing farmer on a bullock cart told them of a nearby village named Vaitara. He pointed toward the narrow trail and left without another word. A short while later, they began their trek.